And hello YouTube, and welcome back to another episode of The Zone TV Movie Entertainment with me, your host Jonathan, once again bringing you my thoughts and review for last night's episode of DC's Stargirl Season 1 Episode 13 and the season finale as well, Stars and Stripes Part 2. Now if you haven't caught up to Stargirl, big spoilers here because this is a doozy and a whole bunch of stuff is going on here, so keep up. So we all know that the Injustice Society was getting ready to plug in their machine to have brainwave, I guess control half the population of people to, I guess, view their world order, I guess, in a way. And whoever can't really comprehend brainwave's powers, their brains will melt. So Stargirl and the rest of the team literally have to team up together to stop Icicle and the Injustice Society of America. We also got to see Solomon Grundy in action. He got to fight Stripesy for a little bit, or Stripes, depends on how you want to call him. And we also got to see him fight Our Man as well. He wanted revenge for what happened to his parents. We also got to see a lot of things in this episode. Icicle fought not only Stripes, but also Stargirl. Of course, he loses. So that was very interesting as well. This was a very satisfying ending for a good first season for Stargirl. I mean, this had action in it. We did get to see the entire team fight the Injustice Society and win. Although I would admit it kind of ended quickly, very, very quickly. So I do wish, this goes throughout the entire series so far. Maybe they changed it, and I kind of wish the stakes were higher. Because throughout the entire first season, and it was great, it felt like the Injustice team, the new, Justice League of America, they're rookies, they're brand new, they're trying to develop their powers, but yet they ended up beating the Injustice Society, who has more experience being supervillains for decades, who beat the original Injustice Society and killing them, literally killing them. And you're telling me all these kids one time, like literally a couple, it showed in a couple episodes here that they were able to beat them. I mean, yeah, Courtney got beat up badly by Shiva or Cindy once, and that was pretty much her downfall. Okay, I was like, okay, they're gonna be damaged, but yet they kind of just brushed it off and then went into their lair and dominated all of them. Yeah, none of the fights were like, oh my God, is Wildcat gonna be hurt? Is she gonna die here? How's she gonna escape from this? No, it was just 1, 2, 3 great fight scenes. Don't get me wrong, but it was just like it happened really quick, and it was very, I guess, disappointing in my view. After watching it, I was like, yeah, they kind of beat them like quick. While the original team couldn't even do that, and they all died except Pat. So that was very odd. So hopefully in the next season, they kind of raise the stakes for the team a little bit, because if these guys are kids and they're supposed to be superheroes, they shouldn't be winning their fights so quickly. Our Man, he fought. Yeah, he got beat before by Sportsmaster, sure, but there wasn't a moment where he was being threatened. Oh my God, he's gonna die. Even when he was fighting Solomon Grundy here, he fought him. Yeah, sure, he has his power for 1 hour, hourglass thing. But there was no moment where, okay, he might die here, but nothing. But anyway, I'm just nitpicking here, but hopefully they can fix that for next season. But still, great first season. I really enjoyed it. The ending was like crazy. Obviously, they all win. The Dragon King gets killed, but by his own daughter. So that was a little bit of disappointment, because I would assume he will be the next big bad to take on the Justice League of America, but I guess not, unless they say that wasn't really him, and there was just one of his minions disguised as him and he left. Cool, but until then, he's dead. So go figure. Cindy's alive, so she's hiding somewhere. Solomon Grundy's also alive. Our Man did not decide not to kill him. He wanted to kill him, didn't do it, and he let him go, so he could be somewhere hiding. He was scared, which was weird that he was scared to be beaten. Maybe he was just happy to be free from the Injustice Society. Who knows? But we have to see what happens next year. So Icicle is dead. So there's that. So who knows what's gonna happen with his son? maybe his son picks up the mantle. We did see briefly a couple episodes of him showing powers, so who knows there. And then of course the ending is just Pat and Stargirl just going up, I guess, the sunset. But then of course they gave us not one, not two, but three little teases for what's coming up next. And of course the big one reveals the big bad, or two big bads, if you want. One being the Shade. Yes, the Shade is one of the Injustice Society of America members. He's gonna be showing up, so that's gonna be cool. And also the Gambler, he's still around, so who knows, maybe he'll team up with him because he's still there. Sportsmaster and Tigress are still there as well, and of course Cindy as well. So they probably will form the new team. We also got to see, like I said before, Icicle's son, symptoms of powers, so he could join the team. That could be the new Injustice team as well. And also, not too sure about this one, but I feel like the Fiddler's still alive. The principal, I feel like she's still alive. Yes, she kind of got killed off, kind of. We're not really sure. So if she's dead, okay, fine. Maybe she is dead, but I just missed it. But if she's still alive, okay. Or maybe her son will take over, because his son, he plays a trumpet. Maybe he'll end up being, music meister or something. Who knows? Maybe he'll control the powers of all the music. That's a Batman villain too, so, possibility. You never know. So yeah, that was one tease for the next villain. The Shade could assemble the new team, so that's cool. We also got glimpses of Cindy looking for something in the Wizards, I guess, his storage facility. She finds a crystal, a dark crystal, which in the comics of DC shows a Klypto or Klypto. He's basically kind of like a demigod. He works with Darkseid very closely, and he has like this dark energem that helps him, I guess, control his powers and also controls others' darkness and brings it out. So that's cool. So that could be something. Maybe they'll tease with something for season 3, if there is a season 3. So who knows? But that was really cool. But the big reveal at the end was the fact that Starman's alive. We found some guy walking into Pat's old apartment and find out it's Starman, trying to figure out where he moved, and yeah, he's alive. Go figure. I mean, he did get stabbed, but then they took out the ice, and we saw him close his eyes, but we're not really sure if he died. So, Pat never really mentioned if he was, he mentioned he was dead, but, maybe he knew something and he just didn't figure out maybe he was alive. Who knows? Maybe he just passed out. But Starman's coming back, and I'm hopefully he's gonna be a big part of the next season. But we have to wait and see. But like I said, this season was very good. Great character development, boost up all the characters. I do wish they would have given our team, our heroes, some more, put them in the back corner kind of situations instead of just Courtney, because yeah, I get it, Courtney's the main star. But I kind of wish everybody else did it. Brainwave is dead. I forgot to mention that. Yolanda killed him, so she's probably going to be haunted by that next season. Who knows? Because she literally just slashed his throat. Even after she told Our Man, don't kill anybody, don't kill Grundy. Even though technically Grundy's already dead. And, he's an animal, kind of. He's a zombie, so, he really can't worry about killing zombies, so but yeah, she doesn't take that advice. She gets upset because of what happened to Henry Jr., and she kills his father, and now he's dead, supposedly. I would assume he's dead due to the fact that his neck was slashed, but who knows. So that was very interesting. So who knows how they're going to develop Yolanda moving forward. Are they going to damage her for what happened? Is she going to get nightmares in the next season? I hope they do something with that, because if nothing happens with that, it brushes her off, it kind of makes her, it degraces her character a little bit. I feel like she needs to move up a little bit more. But I just hope there's more consequences for the team for next season. You know what I mean? Because like I said here, this one, Courtney got beat up once, and then she was in the hospital, and then 5 minutes later she was already beating up Cindy. And then they go to the cave and then their headquarters, and they beat them all up, and then that's it. They took out Icicle like he was like nobody, and yet they kept building him up to be the big bad. And it wasn't really any consequences with him, Sure, he killed one of, a couple of her friends, sure. Yeah, but you know they really didn't. The way he died was kind of weak, in my opinion. He got run over by a car by the brother. Go figure. That was the most ridiculous way to die, but go figure. For a guy who's literally made of ice. But I mean, it is ironic. I mean, he did kill one of her friends by a car. You know, the wizard's son. So, you know, payback, I guess. So I don't know. That was just weird. Overall, I thought the first season was very good. I'm looking forward to the second season. I just hope they do something, some different stuff for it, and it makes it even better. So leave a comment below. Let me know what you guys thought about it. What do you think is gonna happen with those three endings? And stay tuned for more. Thank you very much, and have a good day.